Hello, friends and viewers. I have a couple of things to talk about this week, and the first is this email that I received from Patty of Summerville, South Carolina. Dear Bill, I enjoy your videos, but you are always having to stop and restart so often that I find it distracting. Are you so mentally deficient that you can't remember more than one sentence at a time? Well, Patty, I really appreciate your concern, but let me assure you that there has never been an instance in the filming of any of my videos where the camera has been stopped for any reason, especially because of loss of words or lack of concentration on my part. From the time that my director says, action, take one, until I finish the closing sentence, filming is a continuous process. Trust me on this, Patty. What you're seeing that makes it appear as if the camera has been stopped and restarted is that the processor in my computer just doesn't do a good job of handling the number of frames per minute. It's purely a technical problem and certainly not something on my part. We have our technicians currently working on this problem, and I'll keep you updated as to when we get it solved. As for my mental ability, I've been thoroughly tested in a major mental facility, and I'm happy to report that my IQ is a perfect 20/20. I am in complete use of all of my mental facilities. Facilities. I've still got it. Yeah, I still have it. I'm just as sharp as ever. Really I am, yeah. Here's another letter. This one is from Lou, a Mensa black belt from Mount Sterling, Ohio. Dear Bill, I enjoy your videos, but I'm never sure about when one will be posted. Well, dear Lou from Mount Confusion, my first joke of the week was posted on Thursday. Joke of the week. Let me see if I can walk you through this, Lou. Let's try the following Thursday. Duh. The joke of the week will always be posted on Thursday, with a few minor exceptions. If it's a 31-day month, the posting date will be moved up to Friday. If it's a 30-day month, the posting date will be moved back to Wednesday. And if it's a 29-day month, the posting date will be on a Tuesday. Notice on this calendar that some months have 4 days crammed into only 2 days. These months will cause the posting date to be moved to Saturday. Now, for months that have only 2 days crammed into 1 day, the posting date will be on a Monday. You know, everyone whines about daylight savings time, but these are the days that really upset my system. These days put your body through a mini time warp. If you'll notice, they've crammed 2 days into one day, and the days that they've crammed into that one day aren't even consecutive days. Here we have the 23rd and the 30th crammed into one day. You know, it can't get much more confusing than that. And how's your body ever going to adjust to it? Talk about irregularity. These are the days that I call my Metamucil days. Well, Lou, you can see that it's not really too difficult to figure out when the posting date is if you will simply keep this simple 7-day cycle in mind. Hey, now it's time for the joke of the week. This guy stops in at a bar after work to have a beer and ends up having far too many beers and barfs on his shirt. And he says, "Oh my," I said, "my wife's going to kill me. This is a shirt she bought me for my birthday. Man, I've already barfed all of it. Smells awful." And the bartender hears him and comes over and says, "No, don't fret, buddy." He said, "I've been a bartender for over 20 years. There's nothing that I haven't seen and probably no problem that I can't solve." The bartender takes $20 and folds it up, and he sticks it down in the guy's shirt pocket. He said, "Now, when you get home, just tell your wife you stopped in to have a beer. Some drunk come up to you wanting to talk and barfed all over your shirt, but he was kind enough to give you $20 to pay the laundry bill." And I said, "Well, I hadn't thought of that. That ought to work. Shouldn't be mad then, should she?" So the guy sits there and he drinks several more beers before he starts home. Finally makes it home. Hopefully he called a cab, but anyway he gets home. And sure enough, when he comes through the door, his wife's waiting on him. She said, "Where you been? You smell awful. That's your new shirt, the one I got you for your birthday. What have you done to yourself?" And the guy said, "Well, honey," said, "it wasn't my fault. I stopped in to have a beer after work." He said, "Some drunk come up to me, and you know how those drunks always like to talk. And he gets too close to me, and he upchucks all over my shirt. But look here, he gave me this $20 bill to pay for the laundry." And his wife takes the money, and she says, "Well, there's 2 20s here." I said, "Well, yeah, that guy, he crapped in my pants too."